Hi, I'm Martial Arts Master Bill Fitzpatrick, welcoming you to Lesson 6 of Master Small Business Course number 3. Well, here's something you already know. The world is quickly going wireless. The world is turning to social media. There are new rules for business. Hey, you don't want to be left behind. As an entrepreneur, you must, not should, you must be part of this tech revolution. Yeah, you need the tools. You need the laptops, the flash drives, the cell phones, the iPhones, the digital cameras, the iPads, the Blackberries, the flat screen monitors. And you need the social media world. You need the web, and you need Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube and iTunes. To succeed in the coming years, getting involved with high tech and with social media is not an option. You must learn and use it all. If you don't do it, believe me, your competitors will be using it and doing it. And you know what the best part of almost all of this social media is? Most of it is free. Free social media to interact with your present customers. And free social media to attract new customers. And free social media that can replace a lot of your paid advertising. Which means, well, very simply, it affects your bottom line, more profit for you. See, you're going to use your social media website to emphasize your unique value perspective. Why should a customer choose you over a competitor? Well, you're going to use social media to answer that question for them. Do you have a blog? Well, you probably should. To answer questions, provide information, and above all, tell your story. And update that blog often. Daily posts to your blog will enhance your SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. When a prospective customer searches online for your product or service, you want to be right up there. You want your website to be prominent. You want to be on the first page. Well, that's your first goal, to be on the first page for your customers' searches. And you really want to be with, well, if you can, in the first 3 to 5 search results. You're a thinking person of action. You're a mindful person. You're a master of success. You're always, always, always studying the leaders in your industry, looking at their websites and their social media efforts, and then making sure that you have put yourself among the elite. You do this. You get active. You study. You do all the social media stuff, and you're going to find out you are among the elite because most of the people are either clueless or aren't doing it. Now back to Andy, our main story. Look at Andy starting his career as a real estate rental agent. He was barely able to pay his bills. And look at the future. And all that the future holds for Andy. I mean, Andy was someone who's sitting there saying, I'm not doing very much, and I'd like to be rich. I'd like to have prestige. Well, what's the difference about Andy? The difference about Andy is Andy went out and did something about it. You know, how do you buy your first property? It seems like a daunting task. Okay, maybe it is. You break it down. There's a high wall. There's an obstacle. How do you get that down payment? How do you make the monthly payments? How do you pay the taxes? How do you pay the utilities? And then when you figure that all out, then you say, okay, I did this once. I know how to do this now. So now I can use this information, and it's going to be just a little bit easier probably to buy your second property, to buy your fifth property, and then to start buying commercial real estate. Always, in the beginning, most new endeavors seem difficult and risky. You know, how do you become a black belt? Well, you got to be a white belt, a green belt, a blue belt, a brown belt. You do it. It's difficult. It's risky. But if you stick with it, you will succeed. This is why average people stay average. They never get off the couch. The whole point of this is that this is not you. You are a master of success. A master of success means you're going to learn. You're going to plan. You're going to take risks. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to learn from those mistakes. You're going to adjust your plans, and you're going to keep moving forward. You will persist. When you constantly plug along, doing the right things, you will find success. In Andy's case, it was important that he stay in communication with his area investors. And he does this. And good things start to happen. Now, you're not going to hit it off with everybody. Every deal isn't going to come together. But as Wayne Gretzky said, Wayne Gretzky, one of the greatest hockey players of all time, you will certainly miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Very simply, you got to take the shot. Get in the game and take the shot. What have you got to lose? What have you got to gain? Figure this out mindfully. Sit down. 20 minutes of quiet time every day. What am I doing? Let me take a shot at it. Okay, I get shot down. Okay, why? Let me analyze that. Let me move forward. Let me plug along every day. What do I know about me? Well, I know I'm a master of success. I'm a hard worker. And I'm not afraid of personal rejection. Now, Don Notto likes Andy's idea of the annual portfolio review, calling in each of the clients, sitting down, talking about where they are, where they want to be. Don arranges meetings with all of his investors. And during a conversation with one of his clients, Don learns that the owner of a good-sized shopping center is just at that point where he may be ready to sell. Again, in psychology, there is this human law of reciprocity. When you do something good for someone else, they want to do something good back for you. In the story, you know, Andy helps Don out with a personal situation. And how does Don repay Andy? Well, Don helps Andy put together a plan to buy that shopping center. Don is moving Andy from deals where there's probably a few $100,000 involved to deals where there may be a few $1 million involved. Now you think, well, Andy's young, is he ready to own a multi-million-dollar shopping center? Well, if not now, when? Yes, the Riverdale Shopping Center may be the first of many coming major commercial real estate investments for Andy. Alert and aware, mindful, you think, well, who is making big deals? You answer that question. It's only people who are working on big deals who make big deals. So for you and for your business, you have to expand your thinking. Step up. Figure out who are the champions, who are the leaders in your industry. How did they get started? What did they do? What can you do to mirror what they did? You're thinking, here I am. This is where I was. How did I get here? How can I go further? What can I do? How can I step up? How can I think big? There are leaders in my industry. Everything passes from old hands to young. Yes, let me think. Make me an important part of the future of my industry, for myself, for my family, for my community. Step up. Why not me? Think this way. And let's do it.